Hi, it's Paul with OurChurch.com. Thanks for watching this website design frequently asked questions video. Once you've decided and determined that your organization needs a new website, one of the things that is going to happen when you start calling website developers is they're going to ask you, what do you want your website to do? So before you start calling website developers, it's important to define what your website requirements are. So let's talk about how to determine your website requirements. First thing that you're going to need to do is define the purposes of your website. Now, if you are a church, a school, ministry, or a business, probably one of the top priorities is going to be to help you to reach out to new people, to connect you with new people, and to bring new people to your organization. But the question is more specifically, how do you want your website to do that? Are you wanting people to fill out an online form? Are you wanting them to call you? Are you wanting them to come visit your church? Are you wanting them to plan your visit, the plan your visit method for churches? Or if you're a business, are you wanting people to order your products and services online through a shopping cart? So you're going to want to define more specifically what you want visitors to do when they come to your website. In addition to that, you probably have more than just one purpose for your website. Maybe it is outreach or marketing or something like that, but it might also include some sort of internal communication or internal organization. Like you may want to have your documentation online, your newsletters online. You may want to have people apply for your school online, things like that. And so all of these things are purposes that you want to define ahead of time so that you know what your functionality that you want for your website is. All right, well, in addition to defining the purposes of your website, you want to prioritize your needs and your wants for your website. There are going to be things that are high priority things, and then there are going to be lower priority things. And then in addition to that, there's going to be things that you feel like you need immediately, and then other things that you want, but maybe not right away, something that you want down the road. And so it's important for you to prioritize these things rather than just have one big long list of things a wish list of things that you would like your website to do. Because if you bring a big long wish list to the developer, they're probably going to tell you, yeah, we can do all of this stuff, but it's going to be way higher than your budget, and then you're going to have to figure out, which things you want now and which things that you are okay with postponing for later. In addition to that, it's really important to talk about what your long-term desires are for your website, because you want to make sure that your website developer builds a website that is going to be able to have that built in down the road for you. You don't want to find out down the road, oh, this platform that they used, it doesn't support what you want to do, and there's no way you can add it down the road. So be thinking both short-term and long-term, but be willing to prioritize what you really need and what you're willing to postpone for later. All right, and finally, when you are determining your website requirements, choose options that are going to save you and your organization time and money. Some of these things might include online forms, so that instead of filling out just a regular contact form or emailing you, that people can fill out a customized form. This is great for schools. If you have an online application, this will save you time and money from having people fill out paper forms. If you have a church that does events, you might want to do online event registration or ticketing for events. You might want to have permission slips online. These are all things that will save you time and money down the road. Online newsletters are another great thing. Instead of sending out paper newsletters or doing paper bulletins, to have them online. And then, of course, any kind of documents, documentation like a student handbook, and other things, policies, so forth. Anything that you have in a document, being able to put those documents online is going to save you printing costs and going to make it easier for people within your organization to get those documents. So these are all things that can be helpful for you in determining your website requirements. I hope you found them helpful and that they've helped you to define the requirements for your website. But if you're still not quite sure, we'd be happy to talk with you. You can schedule a call through our online phone call scheduler on our website, or just email us at support@OurChurch.com. We'd love to talk with you about your requirements and what your hopes and dreams are for your website. Thanks for watching.